Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And well, today I got one a little bit special for ya. Basically, everyone knows about the new strain of COVID virus that's going around, scaring everyone. So basically I'm going to go through one of these videos and I'm gonna have my thoughts on it. So let's just see what this bellend has to say. Let's go. Come on then, son. Let's see what you got.
And the new COVID-19 variant Omicron is driving up cases around the world and, of course, sparking a lot of concern. Dr. Angelique Coetzee was the first to raise alarm bells about this new variant in South Africa, has been since treating Omicron patients, and she joins us now from Pretoria. Doctor, we appreciate you joining us. We don't have a lot of time, but I want to be able to get the sense of how different this variant is compared to Delta, for example.
How different this variant is compared to Delta. So basically they're just bringing out new different names for COVID-19. I swear they're only doing this yet to scare the public. Like, yo, really? This has been going on for like, what, 2 years now? And it seems to be coming out differently every time when it's close to Christmas or some type of holiday. Alright, let's see what let's just see what she has to say about this.
Good evening. I'm not sure whether it's night or daytime at your place. Thank you.
Right now, love, it is still daytime. It's going night. But don't mind me. Don't let me interrupt you. Carry on.
For asking us, Anthony. Very interesting viral infection that we are seeing, or clinical pictures that we are seeing with the Omicron variant. It's totally different from the Delta.
So you're saying it's completely different compared to the Delta? It's basically, I've done a video a couple of years ago, and I basically warned everyone in this video. I turned around and said that basically this virus is just going to keep on mutating. There's going to be different variants coming out, and I basically went in deep on this video, and this video was on my other channel before it got taken down, and I did warn everyone about this, saying that all this is just going to get worse. It's not going to get better. There's going to be new variants coming out. I've said all this before. I've warned everyone. And it's only now where they're actually coming out with it. Okay then. What else have you got to say?
Especially in regards of the loss of smell, taste, oxygen requirements, as well as what we call a tachycardia, an elevated pulse rate that we have seen quite a few times.
That just sounds like a normal virus to me. Like, it could be TB, tuberculosis. It could be just the common cold, common flu, swine flu, bird flu. Oh my god. Alright, let's just carry on.
With the Delta variant. So what is the symptoms? The symptoms is actually quite easy. Someone said it's very much like a cold or a flu type of symptoms. Yes, I think we can say.
As I just said, like a cold or the flu. What makes this any different to any other COVID symptom? Please enlighten me.
It's very similar to that. So it's what we will say the body aches and pains, the muscle pain, the headache, and the tiredness or fatigue that would accompany it for about 1 to 2 days, slight sore throat, and that's more or less the majority of patients complain coming into the surgery.
So people are complaining about this so-called apparent new virus, this Omicron variant that's going around, when it's all it is just a common cold. That's all it is. The symptoms for this new Omicron variant COVID bullshit is just a normal common cold. Like, I don't even understand why it's going on. the way I see it is they've released this virus, COVID-19, into the public to basically, it's the type of chemical warfare that the government agencies use, like the army and that lot. It's similar to chemical warfare, but it's not chemical warfare, if you know what I mean. I'm looking at it as psychological warfare, because all they're going to do is, they're just going to slam everyone in lockdown. Everyone's just going to be losing their minds living in the same house for a long period of time. Arguments going to flare off. People are going to be committing suicide. People are going to be beating up their partners, beating up their kids. All this is just psychological warfare. I don't know why anyone can see it.
And why that is important to understand is if you are not on the alert or on the lookout for these type of symptoms, you would easily miss it.
Easily miss it? Yeah. Alright, love, come to the UK, and you'll see that it's not easily missed. People walking around with common colds. You know, people cough, people sneeze, people lose their smell, lose their senses. It's just normal. It's a disease that the government created and released to the public to basically control everyone. And all they're doing is just scaring you into getting this stupid flipping vaccine. I mean, not gonna lie, I've had one vaccine. I've only had my Pfizer vaccine. I've only had one jab. And from the moment I had that jab, I said to myself, I'm never having it again. Because the way I see it is they basically injected me with COVID-19. And when I had that vaccine, it knocked me about for a few days. It really did knock me about. It knocked me about worse than having the common cold. Oh, let's see what else this woman has to say. Then we'll just go from there.
We're also used to Delta to seeing extremely sick and ill patients coming in. And with the Omicron, currently the clinical picture is that of, as I've said, cold and flu type of, in regards of the body aches and pain. It's not, they don't have a cough, a severe cough, and don't have a running or a blocked nose, as you would see with your upper respiratory tract infections.
Important to note, but when it comes to the overall transmissibility, I know the early days, but what are we saying so far?
Oh my God, what are they saying so far? Basically, when they first discovered COVID-19, basically they warned that COVID-19 can be easily spread in cold weather. And over the past, say, month or two, the weather's just been getting colder. It's been freezing. I mean, most of the time it's 0 degrees here in the UK. The highest it's been is about 5 degrees. So what basically they're trying to say is that COVID-19 is a different variant. But if you think about it, COVID-19's been around for, say, 2 years now. So during that 2 years, there's still been people infected with it. And still, the virus is getting out. But it's getting out and it's mutating because it's adjusting to different types of temperature, different types of, chemicals. That's how it mutates. It mutates by getting used to something. It's like if you was to go put yourself in the freezer. Your body will, obviously, you'll lose a few fingers because of frost and that. But your body will adjust to it. So your body will mutate a little bit to get used to the coldness. Like if you was to go to the desert, your body would mutate to get used to the heat. And that's what these viruses are like. They mutate to get used to the temperature of the surroundings around them, with all the different chemicals that's going around as well, with the different people being pumped different chemicals into the injections. So of course the fucking virus is going to mutate. You're giving it reasons to mutate, love. Once you take away the reasons for it to mutate, and it's not going to mutate, it's just going to stay the same, then eventually die out. But that's my thoughts anyway.
So it's quite fast spreading. Whether it's more transmissible than Delta?
Yes, it's fast spreading because of the weather. If you look at the different types of variants of COVID, pull them in different types of temperatures, you will see the difference. They will mutate to adjust to that temperature. Logic!
Only the time will tell us once if we have reached our top of the fourth wave. But for now, it seems quite steep. But I'm not sure whether it would be more contagious or more fast spreading and at the end of the day.
Yes, it's going to be more spreading because, as I said, it's due to the weather. And with everything that's happening as well, people are socialising again. I mean, I kind of liked it when no one was socialising because I don't like socialising. That's not me. I hate it. I'd rather just do my own thing, get on with it. If I get the virus, I get the virus. I'm treating it like a game of Call of Duty infected in real life. I'm only joking. Or am I? But anyway, it's going to be fast spreading because people are socialising, people are getting together. That's how it's just going to be rapidly spreading because there's no lockdown feature. Everyone's out mingling, meeting people, you know. That's how it's going to fucking spread because people are passing it from person to person to person.
So we will know in South Africa within the next week or two. Our modelers are telling us that in the Gauteng region, we should see our peak within the next 2 weeks. And
okay, I find this really funny. I'm sure that woman said that no one's died with this new Omicron variant, COVID-19. No one's died with this virus. No one's died because of this virus. But yeah, if I was to bring this back a little bit,
we should see
they're showing graves. What's that? What is that of? People that's apparently died. Or people that's died because of the COVID-19 virus, and you're just showing it just to create a fucking scare in the public so people will rush to get the injection. Fucking hell. Government save the day. Quick, get vaccinated. Don't get vaccinated. Don't get vaccinated because of all this shit that you see on the news. You've got to choose to be vaccinated. If you want to get vaccinated because it's your choice and your mind's not being manipulated because of what's being thrown on TV, if it's your choice to get vaccinated, then go ahead and get vaccinated. If it's your choice to not get vaccinated, then it's your choice to not get vaccinated. I've chosen to not get vaccinated, and I'm still perfectly fine. I'm healthy. I'm as healthy as anything can be. But then when I had the first vaccination, I was off my feet for a week, at least a week. I wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping, I had constant headaches, constantly coughing. I was really ill. But ever since I didn't have the second injection, I was meant to have my second injection like say about 2-3 months ago, and I felt perfectly fine. No headaches, no runny noses, no sore throats. Hey, I've been blessed. And that was my choice not to get vaccinated. Being vaccinated has to be a choice, not being manipulated into taking that choice. There's a difference.
Our peak within the next 2 weeks. And we can already see there's a slight or a decrease in patients coming into the surgeries.
Yeah, there's a decrease in people coming into the surgeries because they know that you're just going to isolate them away from their family for 10 days. As well as that, pump them with a vaccination that doesn't even work. Damn right, people ain't going to be coming into fucking get vaccinated or coming into the flipping hospitals because all you're going to do is just lock them away for 10 days. Idiot.
The current vaccine, is that protective enough, do we know at this point?
So in South Africa, we only have Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer vaccine. It seems like they definitely protect against severe disease at this stage. We know that the majority of patients, 99% that was admitted in the 20 district hospitals, that's a public sector, was unvaccinated.
See, I'm not too sure if you catch that, I'm not too sure if you caught that, but I want to show you something. I want to show you something really quickly. Okay, let me just bring this back to here. If I go to my settings and change the play speed, let me pull it to about 0.25. Watch her eyes. Okay. If she was actually doing this interview, she would be, you know, reading it off the top of her head. She'll be, you know, talking normally. But watch her eyes. It seems like she's reading something that was written down for her to say out on, basically, on live TV. Just watch her eyes.
Was admitted in the 20th district.
Right, did you guys see that quickly? She was reading off a script. So everything that she's saying has already been written down for her to say. So she has no choice but to read from the script. Easy to notice. Annotations, yeah, I think I'll keep the annotations off.
Hospitals, that's a public sector, was unvaccinated. So we will see going forward. But what we're also starting to get clearer regarding the clinical picture is that although it protects you against severe disease for the vaccinated people, interesting that when you...
It protects you from the disease of unvaccinated people. So what she's trying to say is people that are not vaccinated, like people that are unvaccinated, are diseases. So basically that's another trick that they're going to use to scare you into getting the damn injection. Love, what the fuck are you doing? Do the right thing, man. Say the truth. Stop spreading bullshit.
When if the vaccinated person come in and complain of their headache and their body aches and pain or their myalgia, they will say it's quite severe for them. But the unvaccinated, we have now starting to see quite a few unvaccinated people where your...
See how she said that then? I'm sorry about this screen video. Let me just quickly sort that out for you. Where you going? Display capture, unlock it. Let me just quickly sort this out for you. I did do that zoom in because you need to see what her face was like. There you go, that should be a lot better for you. But anyway, let me just play back what she said.
The unvaccinated, we have now starting to see quite a few unvaccinated people.
Did you see that then? Please tell me you saw that. Let me bring it back again. You tell me if you can see it. If you can see it, then I'm obviously going to say what I saw, but watch.
Quite a few unvaccinated people.
Right, did you see that? Did you see that? What happened there was, the way she said, we've seen quite a few unvaccinated people, and because she's been seeing quite a few unvaccinated people getting the vaccine, that made her smile. So basically, she's happy for seeing unvaccinated people getting the vaccine. That is twisted in its own mind. That is seriously twisted in its own mind. What's that girl's name?
Where your vaccinated people will have a headache, a very uncomfortable headache. The unvaccinated people will have quite a severe headache, quite severe body aches and pains. And so there is definitely a difference between the severity of symptoms experienced by patients, although both mild, but the severity or the intensity, that may be a better word, is it's more intense in the unvaccinated people than vaccination.
how can it be more intense in people that's not been vaccinated than it is than people that has been vaccinated? Like, my mother, a couple, like, last week or the week before, she got diagnosed with COVID-19. And she was telling me how she was feeling regarding it. And she's had 3 vaccines. She's had all 3 vaccinations. And she was really bad with it. Extremely bad with it. But then, my other mate, I'm going to call him Keith. Keith had it as well. He's had no vaccinations. He hasn't even gone for his vaccination. He's just ignored it. He got COVID-19, and he was perfectly fine. All he had was just a runny nose, and a cough. But all the other symptoms, he was perfectly fine. He was absolutely fine with it. So that just goes to show, if you're getting vaccinated and you get COVID, you're going to get it worse than when you're not vaccinated and you get COVID. Why is this world backwards?
Vaccinated people. Very interesting.
One thing I gotta say to you, if you're watching this right now, yeah, that's what I gotta say to you, love.
This be determined by the...
And you uptight prick. Why are you getting people to say lies? Like, seriously, she's reading off a script. You're looking at a screen, reading off the screen. You're being told what to say. She's being told what to say. You're not speaking the truth. She's not speaking the truth. All you're doing is All you're doing is scaring people into getting the vaccine. And people are falling for it.
Regular PCR testing and perhaps even by the rapid test? Or does it need to go for further testing to determine this variant?
No, Anthony, it is your PCR can detect it because there's not a so normally your other COVID-19.
Did you say your PCR can detect it? Hold on, wait there. Computer tower, can you detect COVID? Oh, sorry, I thought you said the PC can detect COVID. It's a fucking machine.
Variants will give you there's 3 genes, and this one has there's a lack of the S gene, so you can pick it up on a PCR once if you know what to look for.
Here's a thought, love. If you want to narrow it down, yeah, do it like this. Okay. You get the number of people that haven't been vaccinated. You get the number of people that have been vaccinated, and then you compare results. Compare the number of people that's been vaccinated to the people that have contracted this virus or COVID-19, and then get the number of people that hasn't been vaccinated. Compare that to the number of people that's basically got COVID-19. Compare the numbers together, and guarantee it will show you that people that have had the vaccine is the highest numbers on that list. So the people that have been vaccinated, the numbers are higher. That's where you're getting all your numbers from. But you're trying to pull it or twist it round as if the people that haven't been vaccinated are the most contagious or the most ones that have contracted the virus. When in all fairness, it's been the people that have had the vaccine that have contracted it more. Use your head.
It's quite easy, so you don't need to send it away for genome testing or sequencing. So you can pick it up on the PCR, and yes, definitely on the rapid test. Just a word of caution on the rapid test. There's no, what we've also seen, if the patient started this morning, wake up this morning with this headache and this body ache and pain or this myalgia, and wanted to come in today for a test, on a rapid test, it would be advisable to wait at least 24 hours.
There you go, she said it herself. If you did contract it and you wanted to go in for a rapid test, you'd have to wait at least 24 hours. when you can go into your local Boots pharmacist and get a rapid test over the counter, and it'll tell you within 5 minutes if you've got it or not. So why would people want to come into the hospital, wait 24 hours to do a test, to wait another flipping 24 hours to get their results, when they can just go into Boots and get the results there and then within 5 minutes? Ugh. Am I losing my mind?
Because you can, if you test too early, it's going to be negative. So, but anything from...
If you test too early, it's going to be negative. No. If you test, no matter when you test it, if you've got it in your system, the test is going to pick it up. It's literally going to show on the test that you've got COVID. That's why you invented the rapid tests, because you do a rapid test and it comes up there and then if you've got it or not. And say 5 out of 10, it does come up positive. 5 out of 10, 50-50 really. Depends how you look at it. But if you was to get a common cold, if you was to have a common cold then and take the test, then yeah, it's gonna come up that you got COVID. Because the way they've put it through now is that the common cold is now COVID, and COVID is something else. Ugh. This is so messed up beyond relief. Love, you chat too much shit.
day 1, at least 24 hours of symptoms, up until at least 5 days the rapid test.
At least 5 days for a rapid test? No, I've just said a rapid test can get it done the same day, within 5 minutes. That's what I say to that.
Are very accurate, and thereafter rather do a PCR test.
Okay. We appreciate this. We appreciate all your time and your insight with this very important issue. Dr. Angelique Coetzee, the chair of the South African Medical Association, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
We do not appreciate it. We do not appreciate it whatsoever. Oh my god. If you lot have got thoughts on this video, I will leave a link to this video in the description so you can watch it yourself. I'm literally just going to leave this footage as raw as possible, but if you enjoyed this video, I will do some more videos regarding this subject, and I might do a few reaction videos as well. But if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and just have a good day really. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.